Yeah. Hey guys, all right, just before the show starts, I wanted to let you guys know that my fight against cancel culture is still happening. Please go to the description below. There's a link titled Support My Fight Against Cancel Culture. If you want to help my fight, please consider giving a bit of a donation. All the information is in that link. With that being said, enjoy the show. Hey guys, I know that's not my normal lively self, but I just got some news and I'm going to explain what happened in a moment. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join in because I'm going to need your help. Um, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to say angry because I know that some wokies are probably watching right now and they're like, oh, look at Joe, we got to him. No, no, it's just I'm annoyed. That's the right word. I'm annoyed. I'm very, very much. I'm annoyed with YouTube, and I'm annoyed with these wokey people, for lack of a better word. Um, just don't stop. They don't stop. And clearly, I'm the next target in there. Because first they were after Germ. They're always after Ronaldo. They're always after Ramon. But clearly they need to get to me. They need to. They're not happy with Joe right now. Joe, right? And okay, Eleutheria is saying talk later. Yeah, Eleutheria knows what happened, so it's fine. Mokapa, hey, first time here. I'm sorry that you're going to have to see me a bit frustrated, Mokapa. I'm really sorry, but thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Yeah, let me just. Like I said, I'm waiting for a few more people to join in. Um, I we're going to talk a bit about what happened just now, like literally a few hours ago, and going to talk about upcoming shows. Going to talk about a video that I released not too long ago on Friday, and yeah, then we'll talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. So. Seven people watching. I will wait for a few more people. And until then, I'm doing. Hey, Yanni's here. Yanni, how are you? Hope you're well. Carter is also here. Hey, buddy. Sorry that you are the turd. And Christo is joining us as well. Hello, Christo. Thank you so much, guys. I actually interviewed Christo last week. Please go check that out. He's a drummer, and it's a very interesting conversation. I'm going to have Christo back again, and we're going to talk about music and culture, or how music has influenced culture. I think that's going to be a very interesting conversation. Mario Pistori is also here. Thank you, Mario, for tuning in. Cool. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. But you guys can tell me how your day is going. How's your Monday? How's your Monday going? Do you still feel? How do you feel on this Monday? My Monday was alright up until a few hours ago. um, but it's fine. It's fine because I am going to Wusa, right? And I'm just going to move forward because, yeah, I'll explain what happened. Sideliner opinions. Hey, nice to see you here, buddy. Chin up, never say die. I'm going to explain what happened, Sideliner. I'm going to explain what happened. And you know what? Already feeling a little bit better because I'm going to get this off my chest. So there we go. Catherine is also here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starts reading furiously. All right, cool. So there's a few of you here, so I'm gonna get into what happened today. All right. So today was a good day for the most part. I got shows coming up. I got some interesting people. I'm chatting to some other interesting people that might be on the show. I'm very excited for the future of this channel. Going to be some very entertaining and excellent shows coming up. I guarantee you that. Okay. Gentle Inflatable saying, "Hey, Pablo." Yes. Hello. That's between her and I. So okay. So for those of you who may not know, because I think there's some new subscribers to my channel that may not know this, and new viewers to my channel that may not know this. I was a victim to cancel culture over the lockdown. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a comedian. And during the lockdown, as Krista will attest to this, or sorry, not attest, agree to this, for a performer and for any other performer that's watching, it was extremely difficult to find gigs during the lockdown, especially at the beginning, you know. And I had a gig, a recurring gig, during the lockdown. And an individual took it upon themselves to cost me that gig. Now, I'm not going to mention their name. I'm not. Because apparently, so this person defames me on Twitter. Quite badly, too, I might add. Like, I'm talking, she said some pretty ugly stuff, all right? I just gave away her gender, but that's fine, all right? She said some pretty angry and hurtful things. And she doesn't know me, by the way. Does not know me in any way, shape, or form, all right? And I'm going to spare everyone the details, all right? Called me horrible things, contacted my client, and basically cost me the gig, okay? Now me, during this time where it's very difficult to get gigs, now I've lost the gig because of what she did, because of what she said. So I made a video. I made a video explaining exactly what happened with snapshots or screenshots of what she said, touched on the events that happened, and I was in no way rude. I was in no way mean. I was just stating facts. That's it. Exhibit A led to events B. That's it. Then I get this message. Bear in mind, this was maybe 3 months ago that this happened. Maybe 4. Yeah, 4 or 5, maybe somewhere there. So I get a message from YouTube today. We have received a defamation complaint regarding your video. And that's the video. You guys won't find it now. You won't find it now. It has been banned from South Africa. And I did. I tried to appeal it. I did. But yeah. So YouTube took it down. YouTube took it down because apparently I'm the one defaming her. But this is a video about how she defamed me and how I'm the victim of defamation. But can someone please explain to me how YouTube works? I mean, so I make a video stating facts. And by the way, if anybody who hasn't seen this video wants to know if I'm lying or not, it's on my Twitter account, it's on my Facebook account. Go to the links in the description below, you will find it. Because on my Facebook page, it's a pinned post. On my Twitter page, it's a pinned post. You cannot miss it. Unfortunately, the Twitter one is a bit edited down because the original video is 3.5 minutes. I could only put 2 minutes on Twitter. So go to the Facebook one. It's the full video. It's pinned on my Facebook page. I'm just telling the story. I'm telling the story of what happened to me. All right. But apparently, that's defamation, even though it's facts, and I provide evidence, which is more than what she did when she insulted me the way she did. So, yeah. I mean, I'm frustrated because I have it on good authority, and I hope you're listening, the individual that did this. and the people that mass reported that video, because I know people mass reported that video. I know it. I know it because I have it on good authority that that's what happened. Dare I say I have a screenshot of a message that she put out to certain people asking for the video to be taken down or asking them to report the video. Yeah. So, I don't know if you like digging holes for yourself, but that's basically what you've done. Now, I haven't been very vocal about this case on my YouTube channel for various reasons. Let me explain something to the people that might be watching this that are doing this to me. You don't know the full story. Nobody knows the full story. There are things that I cannot say for legal reasons. And that's not a cop-out. That's the truth. You want to know why? Because if I go out here and I explain the whole entire story to everybody in great detail, I'm putting a lot of people in danger for various reasons. Some of the information I'm not allowed to even say because it's going to jeopardize my case. Think of it like this. If someone, let's I don't know, how do I explain this so that you can understand? In other words, if I was to say everything, it gives you an opportunity in court to come up with whatever BS you want to come up with and try and win the case. And I'm not going to give you that upper hand. So for everybody that thinks they know me, that thinks they know the whole story, you don't. You don't. All right? And I see all the narratives you guys are trying to spin and all that stuff. You can spin, you can weave, you can do whatever you want. My fight, and here's the thing, I took down the video. I took down the video because I appealed it, I did appeal it, and then I realized that when you go to the link, it says that the video was taken down because of defamation. Now, that's a lie, and I know how the woke people are. They'll screenshot that and then they'll go around saying, oh, you see, Joe's video was defamation, so he wasn't defamed by her, he defamed her. You see, she did nothing wrong. All part of the woke freaking social justice warrior tactics. I know that's going to happen. So I took it down. I took it down because I've been saying this for a while, and this is also one of the reasons why I haven't been talking about the case so much, is because my fight isn't on social media. It's in court, and it's going to be in court. And this isn't news. I've told you this. You know it's happening. So I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it there. I know that someone is watching this. That is her friend. And yeah, let her know. I really couldn't care less because there's so much that you guys that are on her side, and it's fine to be on her side. I get it. You're friends, whatever. It's cool. I get it. It's fine. But just know that nobody knows the entire story. I don't even think she knows the entire story. My fight is in court, not on social media. So I'm not going to upload the video again. It's on Facebook and it's on Twitter, for those of you that want to watch it. And I have left a link to the Facebook page. So what I would like people to do, if you're still watching, is please go to the description below. Yanni, if you're watching, please, there's a link. It's called Support My Fight Against Cancel Culture. The Quicket event, the Quicket link. Post that in the live chats if you can, if you're listening. Sorry, I have to read this. Krista saying, my mom says she likes your friendly demeanor, if that makes you feel any better. Man. This is not directed at anybody watching. This is, well, it is directed at certain people that might be watching this, her friends, or I know that there's a few people that keep an eye on me, so I hope you listen to this eventually. You're probably listening to this later, and that's fine. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Show her this video. I really don't care anymore. And guys, yes, please go to that link. I think Yanni isn't with us anymore, so I will. Yanni's moderating is lacking these days. Yo, Yanni, Estelle's taking your place. There's that other guy on Ronaldo's channel that's taking your place. Yanni, Yanni. You are slipping, my friend. You are slipping. There we go. Okay, he got it. There we go. Yes, that's the one. Thank you, Yanni. All right. So please, guys, go to that link now. Do not give me a super chat, okay? Do not give me a super chat, okay? Because YouTube takes forever to pay that shit out, and they take 30%, okay, of the super chats. So please, please, go to this link. Check out the videos. The story is there. And please, I'm halfway. I'm basically halfway, guys, to getting the money I need to take this person to court. Halfway. Don't let this person win. Because it's people like her that cost innocent people jobs because of this cancel culture BS. And I wish I could tell you more. I really do, because there's so much I could say. But I can't. I can't because I have to do what's right. It's not easy doing what's right. But please, guys, please, even if it's 20 rand, even if it's 100 rand, it doesn't matter. Just if everybody could just donate something. We're halfway there, guys. I'm halfway there. Please. A 20 rand and share it. I don't care. Like just share the event. Just please help me get to the desired amount, because then I can officially take her to court, and justice will be served. Now, having said that, that doesn't mean that I'm not speaking to my lawyer. I am. And I'm actually having a meeting with him this week. And let me put it this way. Any one of her friends that are listening, and if she's listening, I'm going to make good on my word. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's not a threat, because I know you guys, oh my word, he's threatening her. No. I said we would go to court. I said that. It's not a secret. I'm going to take you to court. Not a threat. And if you are so, because she thinks that she's innocent. She thinks that she has been victimized. And oh my word, she gave out like this apology on social media and all that stuff. If you think you're so right and you've done nothing wrong, then let's go to court. Let's go to court, and we'll let the courts decide. That's it. That's it. And I have to say this again. Please, guys, do not go and research this person and go and email and attack her, because she says that people have attacked her and stuff like that. I am not asking you to do that. What I'm asking my viewers to do is go to that link, check out the story, donate 50 rand, 10 rand, whatever. Just help me raise the funds. Leave that person alone. Please do not contact her in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, the fight isn't on social media, it's in the courts. And that's all I'm going to say on that topic, because now that's off my chest. Thank you guys for listening. Now I can move on with my life. Mokapa, take the venue to court for giving into cancel culture. Sue them for undermining efforts to uphold high standards. Mokapa, I'm glad you bring that up, my friend. I really am. Because I have to be very careful with what I say here. Because again, what I can say to that is there's a lot that the public doesn't know. And that's basically all I can say on that. There's a lot that the public doesn't know, and I'm not willing to disclose that information just yet. I probably can a little bit later down the line, and I will be making another video of so basically when everything's said and done, And I promise this. I promise. If I lose, I lose, and I'll be man enough to make a video and say that what happened, I can't even fathom how I could lose because, yeah, it's nearly impossible. But anyway, um, if I do, let's just say whatever, court decides I was in the wrong or whatever, I'll make an apology video. I'm man enough to do it, you know. But if I win, I will make another video. I won't mention her name, but I will explain the entirety of the events to some degree, because I'm sure that after, actually, you know what? I don't know if I can. It depends. All I know is that because after you're done with these court systems, there might be a T's and C's where they say I'm not allowed to speak about the events that happened in the court or whatever, blah blah blah, depending on what happens. So I don't know how this is going to go down. I don't know. I have no idea. So let me be on the safe side and say, depending on what happens, I might make a video to explain to the public exactly what happened, like with a bit more detail. And once I do, then you'll understand why I haven't mentioned the venue. And then that's what I'm going to leave it at. So there's a reason why I haven't mentioned the venue. There's a reason why there are certain things I have omitted. It's not because I'm trying to twist things. Trust me, it's a very complicated case, and that's where I'm going to leave it at. It's far. That's the thing. Nobody knows the whole story. Nobody knows the whole story. I don't think she even knows the whole story. And that's the thing. Nobody knows all the facts. I know all the facts. Me. And I'm not going to be stupid and say too much. And yes, on certain interviews I've said maybe a little bit too much. But nothing damning, nothing that's going to cost me the case. And I'm not going to cost myself the case. I'm sorry. So yeah. I'm kind of kidding, but we should start holding corporates businesses. You know what? I agree with that. I do agree with that. I agree with that 100%. And again, I can't say too much. I'm not being funny. I really can't say too much. But all will be revealed in due time. Unfortunately, these things do take time. I wish I could tell you guys how long exactly, but I promise I'm going to keep you guys updated, and I have been as much as I can keeping you guys updated as the story develops with what I'm allowed to say. Remember, and here's the here's the thing about YouTube, right? So let me actually say this because this is important too. So YouTube, right, takes down the video because of defamation. Okay. My lawyer looked at it. My lawyer examined that video. I don't release anything without my lawyer's approval. So if I wanted to, I could actually speak to my lawyer and say, okay, let's go after YouTube, but that's probably going to be fruitless. I'm not going to go down that road. But I'm just saying, whatever YouTube reason came up with, it's BS. And that's why I've just decided I'm going to leave it. It's fine. Video exists other places. Fight is in court, not in social media. So please, guys, go to that link that Yanni gave, and please go support me. Please share it. Again, leave that person alone. There's no need. I don't support cancel culture. This is me talking to the public and my fans and the people that have joined listening to me now. I'm not asking you guys to do. I'm not asking you guys to do. Can you guys hear me fine? Because I just got a complaint saying you can barely hear the stream. I'm sorry about that. Must I increase the volume? Is that better? So yeah. Just leave her alone. Help me fight. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Now that I've tackled those issues, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Oh, okay. Volume is a tad soft. Okay, I'll raise it up a bit more. How about that? Is that better? All right, cool. So if you guys have anything you guys want to say or talk about, let me know. But I'm gonna give you guys some I don't know what to talk about first. There is something I do want to talk about. Please, if you haven't yet, I need, I would like, not need, I would very much appreciate if you guys could share this video. And I'm going to put it, it's in the link is in the description below for those of you that aren't in the live chats. But for those of you that are watching, chilling on your phone or on TV, there's a link in the description. It's the most recent video I've uploaded, which was the lockdown, the South African lockdown in 12 minutes. That video, I've gotten good feedback. I've gotten great feedback. And the reason why my emotions are coming up is because I want people to know that I didn't make that video. I made that video out of care. It feels like a lot of us have forgotten what has happened over the past 6 months. And I don't care where you stand when it comes to the ANC or the current government or whatever. I don't care what party you vote for. I don't care if you support EFF. I don't care if you support DA. I don't care if you support Cape Independence. I don't care. It's not what that video was about. That video was to highlight the abuse that we've been taking for the past 6 months. And I would like for everybody to share it as much as possible, especially on a Friday. Like, if you don't share it any other day, that's fine, but a Friday, please. I've been trying to share that video everywhere because innocent people died. Innocent people died that and at the hands of the people that were supposed to protect us. So much happened in the past 6 months. I couldn't put everything in that video. So please, share it as much as you can everywhere. WhatsApp, just share the link everywhere. Pin it to your, don't pin it, okay, that's a bit too much, but if you want to, you can. But yeah, please. I did it out of love and in loving memory of those that died. Whether they died from COVID or they died from at the hands of our government, I did it for them. I don't think it's right to forget what happened, and we can't forget their names. I mean, can you believe it that Collins Koza, the last time I checked, his family never got justice. That was the last time I checked. Maybe it's different now. Please, someone tell me if I'm wrong, but I hope I'm wrong. But last time when I was making that video, they didn't. Anyway, just please share that video. The link is in the live chats and in the description below. All right, now to, and thank you, Gentle Inflatables. I will keep my chin up, don't worry. Krista saying, saw it, loved it, thank you, buddy. And Gentle saying, great video, thank you so much. So yeah, okay, we've lost a few viewers. I guess they're getting bored. It's okay. All right, so what else would you guys like to chat about? I very quickly want to say, and this might trigger some of you, but too bad. One exciting show that I have coming up is The Kiffness. Will be with me on my show, Sit Down and Lockdown, on the 8th of October. So I think that's next week, Thursday. So set a reminder, tune in. We're going to talk about music, comedy, parodies, and how he's been doing. So we're going to get to know him a little bit. It's going to be fun. We'll see where the conversation goes, but you guys are more than welcome to ask questions as well, and we will address them. So that's coming up. Also, do not forget about a show that I have on. This is, for those of you who frequent my channel a lot, you'll know Dr. DNA Harley. That is her sister, Charisse Harley, and they're going to be talking about how do we combat the commercialization of education. And that's going to happen next week, Monday. So please tune into that. That's where Dr. DNA, that's her show. So she takes complete control of that, and that's going to be an interesting topic to talk about. And it's her sister. So yeah, I'm also going to have Lewis Nell later on in the month. We're going to be debunking the myth of the COVID app. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'll let you guys surmise what we're going to talk about there. I'm also going to have Rob Dugan is going to be on my show this week, I think on Wednesday or Tuesday, I can't remember. Life as a lapsed communist. Yes, because him and I used to be on the left, and we're going to talk about why we're not really there anymore. So that's, and of course tonight after this stream at about well, not right after this stream, but at 8:30 tonight, I will be with Eleutheria, and we're going to be talking about the effect of social media on adolescents. A bit of a chat also to do with what's his name? With The Social Dilemma. If anyone's seen that documentary, we're going to be touching on some of the things that documentary spoke about. And there are other shows coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if you don't tune in for anything else, please tune in for this Thursday. Say What? Comedians roast the headlines. It is hilarious. I kid you not. 1 hour of non-stop laugh. I promise. I'm not making this. I'm not trying to sell hard. It's like guaranteed. Guaranteed. So yeah, those are some of the shows coming up. Please set a reminder. Dude, if they ever do a reboot of the Chips TV show, you gotta audition for the role of Punch. You know what, dude? You're not the first one to tell me that. Yes, Eric Estrada, I believe his name is. He could be my father. I'm not even kidding. But but yeah, I've heard that before. I know, right? I've got a face with TV. It's a good thing. Please be careful. YouTube canceled Germ after his stream with forgiveness. I know. So I'm a bit nervous to have forgiveness on. But I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't think we're going to talk about the stuff that him and Germ spoke about. I'm more going to ask him how is he doing now, and might talk about the recent post that he put out on Twitter. But that's about it. You guys are weird. Anyway, so what do you guys want to talk about? There's about 30 minutes left, and then at 7:30 I'm going to call it, because at 8:30 I have another stream. But thank you for those of you that tuned in. Remember, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I've got a lot more content coming your way. Give this video a like if you haven't yet. And consider becoming a member. It'd be very nice of you. You can become a member for as little as 10 Rand a month. 10 Rand! Basically selling myself here. So yeah. Oh, and I know I got members, and I know I need to start doing things for you guys, right? So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm thinking of many things, and I think I have an idea. And I would like to know if you guys, for those of you that are members, if there's anyone watching you, and if you're a member and you're watching this after the fact, please comment in the comment section below. Let me know. I'm thinking, because I've gotten a lot of requests to do stand-up comedy, right? But I don't like doing stand-up comedy to a camera. It's not as rewarding. But I think I may have come up with a compromise. I am willing, with my members and members only, to have workshops. So you guys get to be part of my creative process. I might perform, I don't know, we'll see. But you basically get to help me write jokes. And we'll brainstorm together. We'll figure things out together. I don't know. This is like a new thing. I don't even know if it's a good idea. I don't know what to expect. This is like, I don't even know if anyone does this. But I thought it would be kind of cool for some of the audience members that would be interested, especially the members, to be part of the creative process. And here's, I think, what the reward could be, in terms of that is that if you guys tune in, you help me write or whatever, perform it, blah 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 blah. When I eventually do get back on the stage and perform it live, you guys would have been part of that creative process to see how it lands in a live audience. Maybe that will give me something to be proud of. I don't know. It's just workshopping together. It doesn't necessarily mean that you guys write my material, but we'll just bounce ideas off each other. That's basically it. And that's something I'd be willing to do. I think that's fun with some of my fans and people that support the channel. I think that's a cool idea. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. If you're watching this after the fact, let me know in the comment section, and if you're keen on it, let me know in the chats. It'd be interesting. You figuring out some of us are weird, Joe. You're a bit late to the party. Yeah. You're right, it's a stupid question, especially when you have a name like Count Vontenkopf. So Krista says it's a great idea. White Noise Podcast sounds like would be fun. Femme Fatale just joining us. Hi everyone, evening Femme Fatale. For those of you who haven't yet, please go subscribe to Femme Fatale. She does trivia every Friday and she uploads a video on Wednesdays, I believe. And I'm going to be joining her on her channel this Friday. Yes, we're going to be playing trivia. Now, I really hope that she's not going to be asking me questions. I'm hoping that I can be kind of a goofy co-host kind of thing with the trivia. I hope. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please go subscribe to Germ Warfare's new channel. It's right there. You just Google that or click on his name. Go subscribe. He's already got 1,000 subscribers. Like, what the hell, man? I think you've made like a new record, by the way. Because it took me 4 or 5 months to get to 1,000. Literally, what, 2-3 days? A week? Not even? No. Yeah, 2 days, I think. When did you have that stream with Chris? I can't remember, but well done, and it shows that you've got a lot of loyal fans. So well done, buddy. Hopefully you'll be back and running on YouTube pretty soon. All right. Yes, Joe. Friday is going to be fun. Cool. Yeah, as long as I'm co-hosting, because if you're going to be asking me questions, I'm terrible at trivia. I don't mind co-hosting, making funny jokes as they come along. But don't pressurize me. Thank you, Yanni, for putting in the chat. 24 hours. Well, of course you know the exact time. Excuse me, Mr. Germ. He has to like be specific. Like, oh yeah, it was 24 hours. What a douche. It's cool, people. Germ and I are friends. We chat on the thing. Joe, are you going to ask questions with me? I can do something. I can think of some stuffs. Yeah, I used to actually run a trivia evening at a bar I used to work at. So I can definitely come up with a few things. We must chat. When you have me, you have my number. So let's just keep in contact closer to the time. Maybe we can. I don't know how you'll need to explain to me how you run things, and then we'll work around that. Second channel. Yanni, can you just post the link in the chats, please? You know I love you, man. Just guys, go. Look, I know some of you might be watching and be like, "Oh my word, it's Germ. What the hell?" I had a very interesting conversation with Germ. And Germ, if you're still listening, I got a question for you, so please don't go anywhere. But I had a very interesting conversation with Germ just last week on Friday about conservative. Like, what is conservative or conservativeness? And it was a very interesting conversation. I recommend everybody to go watch it. It was enlightening. I don't think everybody's going to agree with Germ's view, but but, it definitely makes you think, makes you wonder about definitions and, yeah, how society has twisted things, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, it was a very good conversation. I really enjoyed it, and it shows that Germ, he's not a bad guy. Don't listen to the wokies, people. Don't listen to the wokies. He's or social justice warriors or radical left. He's not a bad guy. I'll tell you that. So there you go. Germ, question. I am doing a series on. I don't know if it's here. Let me check. Yes, I think it is. So I'm doing this, Germ, with a panel of comedians, and it starts this Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Would you be keen to be part of this conversation? Let me know, and I think it could be a lot of fun. So yeah, basically a panel of comedians discussing topics, and this one's going to be an interesting one. We're discussing right wing. What is it? And maybe we'll debunk some myths. So, Germ, you're more than welcome to join. Yeah. Valerie Cooper, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, please share that video. Germ, thank you for sharing it. I did see that you shared it on Twitter. Thank you very much. I'm hoping that on Fridays, that video will be shared a lot. I'm hoping. There's the link again. I hope Germ is saying yes to my request. But yeah, dude, we'll chat on WhatsApp, and yeah, but next week it'll be great to have you. Probably gonna piss off a few people too, which Germ loves to do, so that's fine. I'm like the nice guy in the group of YouTube sphere. I don't know. I think a lot of people think I'm too nice. But I just people I just do what's right. Like, it's not about nice. It's about treating people how I want to be treated. So I don't care where you come from. I don't care your background. Look, I'm not South African. Well, I am South African on paper, and I do embrace the culture, and I'm still learning the culture. And I like to think that I'm South African. I love this country. Um, but I'm also American, and I lived in Egypt for a while, and that taught me a lot. Egypt taught me a lot. And you know what? Actually, here's a cool idea as well. Would you guys like me to tell you my experience in Egypt? But I know that a lot of the times I say that I had a bad time there, and I did. But there was also a lot of good things. And the other day I was explaining to my wife the places I used to live and things about Egypt as I remember it, and there are some fond memories. So would you guys like me to take you down memory lane and or my memory lane? I'll pop up like images of Egypt, and there might be some baby photos of me. Well, not baby photos. I wasn't a baby when I was there, but I mean like younger photos. I have pictures of me on a camel. I have, yeah. I'll just show you guys Egypt from my perspective. I'll try and not talk about the terrible things that happened to me. I'll try and make it a fun, light, you know, conversation with you guys. And should I make it members only? And if I do it, then I will do it Monday, next week Monday, on a live stream like today, and just take you down memory lane. You are too nice, Joe. Okay, well then I'll start being mean. I'm kidding. I'm a comedian. There's like being a mean comedian is very rare. There's a lot. That doesn't make sense. How can something be rare yet a lot? That doesn't make sense. Sorry, I misspoke there. There's yeah. I'm just not a mean person. That's just me. You're already looking and sounding better. You don't show enemies when they hurt you. Keep them guessing. Ah, I'm not hurt, man. That's the thing. I'm not hurt at my enemies. I'm frustrated at YouTube. There's a difference. Um, okay. Egypt memoirs will be awesome. Okay, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I think I will do it. Be interesting. And remember, it'll be from my perspective. Now, I'm not saying that I gotta make that disclaimer in that video because people will lose their minds. Egypt is a pyramid scheme. I get where you were going with it, but it wasn't funny. And now I'm worried to have you on my show because I'm supposed to have you on my show. And if this is the kind of jokes you're going to come up with, if there's anything I've learned since Thursday with everything going on, it's not to let people get to you, stop you from doing what you want to do. No, don't worry, I'm still going on. We will win in the end. Patience. I know, my friend. I know. All right, Catherine is back. I didn't know you were gone, so welcome back. Cool. All right. So I think people enjoy the idea. America, fuck yeah. I think people enjoy the idea of me workshopping with them some jokes. So I'll give that some thought, and you guys might learn some stuff about comedy in the process, which would be cool. And then and that will be members only. I have to do something for the members, and I think that's a cool idea. And I'll talk about Egypt in my next solo stream. That's what I'm going to do. It's official. So yeah. But for those of you who may have tuned in late, please join me later. I have 15 more minutes, so please join me later. I'm going to be on, Eleutheria is going to be on my channel, and we're going to be talking about the effects of social media and adolescence. Later on this week, I have Robert Dugan. We're going to be talking about life as a lapsed communist. And apparently next week, for part 2, Germ will be joining us for this conversation. We're going to be continuing this conversation. So I think Germ is going to watch this one and then have a lot to say in part 2. Don't forget about this one. Please, guys, this is super funny. I kid you not. If you just subscribe to my channel to see the show, that's fine. Like, it is worth it. Then on Monday, next week Monday, we have this show, Let's Get Real with Dr. Dione Harley. It's her show, and we're going to have fun. Well, she's going to have fun talking to her sister about how do we combat commercialization of education. And then the Kifness is coming up. So don't forget about that one. That's next week, Thursday. And Lewis Nell will be on my show as well, debunking the myths of the COVID app. Because I think he's an app developer, if I'm not mistaken, or he knows that stuff. Like, he's White Noise. Correct me if I'm wrong. What is he again? I know White Noise had Lewis Nell on his podcast, and they did a very detailed presentation of the app that the government wants you to download. I recommend everyone to go watch it. It's very good. So I'm going to have Lewis Nell on my show to talk very briefly about what was discussed, because I don't want to I actually want people to go watch that episode. It's a brilliant episode. So we're just going to very briefly talk about what was discussed in the White Noise podcast. And then we're going to talk about something else that your phone actually show you guys. So this is what Lewis and I are going to talk about more. And everyone's worried about the app, right? But here's the thing. I'm more worried about that. Exposure notification. Because that you cannot undo. So we're going to talk about that. And, well, you can switch it off on iOS. I don't know about Android. You can switch it off on iOS, but it's there on your phone. And that worries me. That worries me a lot. Okay, cool. Carter, White Noise, confirming he's an app developer. Fantastic. Please, guys, go watch that episode. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know, Carter, if you want to. Are you a moderator? No, crap. Yanni, if you're listening, if you can find it's literally, I think it's the second video that is on that channel. Like, it's not hard to find. If you can just drop the link, that'd be great. Yanni's my go-to guy, guys. He's really good. He's really good at what he does, which is everything. Cool. So what else do you guys want to talk about? We got 10 minutes left, like officially. And once again, guys, please go support my fight against cancel culture. I am going to be talking about it a little bit more. Yeah. I'm worried that I said something incriminating now, but I don't think I did. I'm fine. Don't do streams when you're angry, Joe. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing I said. I actually said less in this stream than I've said in other interviews and stuff like that, so I'm fine. Okay. Let's see here. Andre, thank you for joining, buddy. Thank you for joining. Here in China, we got the app in March, April already, and its job is to follow your movement. Yeah. Well, again, go check out White Noise. For those of you who don't know this guy, all right, follow this, subscribe, do it. He had an app developer, Lewis Nell, on his show, and they spoke about the app, and it's fascinating. It's really good. First impressions. Should I give my opinion on it? I don't know. But yeah. Can only watch because I am streaming. That's fine. I think, yeah, well, Beth and I will be almost done by then, so it's fine. But I will try and remind people to go to you. But what are you talking about tonight? Femme Fatale. I've seen it. Yeah, oh, there you go. It's good. Really good. Fascinating. Very fascinating. But yeah, I really want to talk about the phone because you know when you download an update, right, for your phone and then you see that, it's worrying. It's worrying. And from what they discussed on White Noise, the app can't work without that. So that's why I want to talk about that. So there's maybe something more sinister happening. We'll see. Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, I'm going to do Yanni's job better than he is. I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna do it better. I bet you Yanni's on the wrong White Noise podcast. That's the problem. I bet you. Come on, find it, Joe. Beat Yanni. Beat him. As you guys can see, I get kind of competitive sometimes. Oh, Yanni. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. Ooh. Boom! That's the one, ladies and gentlemen. Yanni is losing it, eh? Yanni's losing his touch. He used to. I don't know what happened. I need Estelle now. You know, I need Estelle. Femme Fatale, please tell Estelle to tune into my live streams a bit more. Thanks. Man, I'm kidding. Yanni is a dear friend, and I know that he's busy today. So yeah, I'll let him off the hook. Just teasing. All right, so there you go, guys. It's in the live chats. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. The link to White Noise, and it's called Alert, South African app, a software developer's perspective, I think, or yeah, the whole title's not there, but go check it out. It's awesome. Stella is awesome. I'll tell her. Yeah. Oh man, she's like. she's like the female version of Yanni. Like Yanni, guys, you need to understand. Yanni is like what every mod should strive to be, because He's just on it. You mentioned a link, and I challenged him once. I had a guest on, and she was talking about a band that she used to be part of like 4, 5, 6 years ago, right? Maybe even 10 years ago. And she was like, "Yeah, there's a song somewhere on the web. It's probably been taken down, or it's gone, or it's forgotten, or whatever." So Yanni's listening, and I say, "Okay, this will be interesting. Yanni, find the link." And like a hound, like a hound with a blood scent, he like with a scent, he found it. He freaking found it. Even she was like godsmacked. She was like, "Oh my word, how did he do that?" He's good at what he does, and it's like he has like 10 screens. You know, like in those movies where you see there's always a tech guy, right? There's always the guy that can hack into anything, the hacker, right? And he's got like 10 screens in front of him, and he's like, oh, make the traffic light stop. Okay, cool. Just bypassing security. You know, he's like that. But Estelle's also good at what she does. Like, she's impressive. She's on point. She's the female version, I think. And Yanni, you're slipping, my boy. You're slipping. Jimmy, poor Yanni is trying everything, still everywhere. Shame. I know that you guys have had a hectic day today, so I'm just teasing. There's a second episode. Please add reminder. There's installed the app so that we want to see what's in form. Oh yes, that's true. They're actually going to test the app like live. So when I mean live is like they're gonna actually take they've installed the app and they're going to document what the app does for like a week or something, and then they're going to show the information that the app actually took. So that is, yeah, I'm meeting Lewis's show is before that with me, so we won't be chatting about that. But definitely go set a reminder when you go onto White Noise Podcast and check that out. That's going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to watch that. I had trouble downloading the app, and the police told me to contact the server provider at the GPS. So the phone's GPS is not the only way they track people with. Well, White Noises and Lewis Nell are going to find that out. So that's going to be very interesting. Information not informed. Sorry, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Okay, it's a test for a month. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then they're going to discuss what they found. I'm very much looking forward to that. Yes, that's his new channel, so please go subscribe. Essie has 2 computer screens, that's why she's so fast, but I think Yanni has more than 2 screens. Yeah, he does. There we go. Yeah. Oh, now look at Yanni. Look at. getting back in the game. Good, Yanni. Dude, I was running my laptop. I'm on my phone. Shame. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. Who the hell dislikes this video? Yanni, was that you? Because I'm teasing you. I'm just having fun with you guys, and someone disliked it. It's just weird, but it's okay. For the person who disliked this, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But thank you for disliking. Let's see. All right, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Say, this is fun. I'm gonna try and do more of these streams as well, where I just chat to you guys and we chat about anything and everything. So yeah, I would very much like to do more like this. It's the same troll everywhere disliking us all, Joe. Okay, that wasn't me, buddy. Nah, it's fine. Look, at the end of the day, I think it doesn't bother me. You can dislike all you like. I I wanted to say this as well. Like, thank you all so much for those of you that shared the video that I made on Friday. Keep sharing it. Let's not let South Africa forget. And thank you all for the amazing support. It's fantastic. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for tuning in on this live stream and listening to me and chatting to me. It's always nice. Uh, One day, hopefully soon, I'll be back on the stage. I'm making plans. So that's happening. But we'll see. Regulations are still confusing. So yeah. Femme Fatale saying, I'm so excited for Friday. Going to be fun. Not being the only one asking questions for change. Yeah, it is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it too. Yeah, let's chat and figure out exactly how it works because I have no idea. Like, I don't know what you do. I don't know how you do it. Is it like what's his name? Herman Roos, Farmer's Travels. Yo, if Herman was listening right now, he'd be so upset that that happened right now that I forgot his name. He always gives me crap. But Herman, thank you, buddy. Okay, cool. So I think I'm going to cut it there. I don't want to go on too long. For those of you that might be watching this after the fact, thank you so much for tuning in and watching and listening to me. For those of you that are watching now, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me. Thank you all so much. Remember, JC McFarland, you're always late. Come at 8:30, dude. Join us at 8:30. I'm gonna be with Eleutheria at 8:30. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, 8:30. I'm with Eleutheria discussing the effects of social media on adolescents. And if I don't see you then, as I always say on this channel, wait before I do that, before I do my sign off, please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please give a like. I see the dislike is gone, so someone was just joking. That's cool. And consider being a member. You can be a member of my channel and support me for as little as 10 Rand a month. Yes, I'm basically giving myself away. Yes. And remember, if you are a member, you get access to those member perks. And soon, very soon, I will be doing a members only stream where we will be workshopping some material. So there you go. Jason Fenter saying the video on lockdown was absolutely amazing, man. Much respect. Someone's toying with me in that dislike thing. That's fine. Thank you, buddy. Jason. Again, share it far and wide. Let's not let South Africa forget. Shot will be there. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. I will definitely be doing more of these streams a bit later. Maybe I'll do another one during the week. I'll see, but I will be back here on Monday next week with the solo stream, chatting with you guys about Egypt and my perspective of it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much. I'll be back here at 8:30 with Eleutheria, and if I don't see you then, I will be back here tomorrow night, as always. Now remember, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers. Hey guys, so if you enjoyed the show, please consider giving it a like and a share. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. And if you really enjoyed the content, feel free to join and become a member. Don't forget about my fight against cancel culture. That's in the link in the description below. Support my fight against cancel culture. Go to that link and all the information is there. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.